We're here at Learning Unit number 7. Learning Unit number 7 is our final full learning unit. You also, as you can see, will have the final course reflection that will be due, and you will be able to see that final course reflection the same time that you're able to view this Learning Unit 7. So you are going to see everything that you need to do to complete the course. And so let's move on, and let's move on quickly so it's not a long video for you. So the topic is the 8th, 9th, and 10th Caritas processes. So we're looking at the last 3 Caritas processes, and you can see what they are. And you're going to have those in your reading. And especially we're focusing on creating a caring, healing workplace environment for the nurses that we lead. We're looking at one article. It's an evidence-based care sheet on retention of nurses. So that really integrates along with the healthy and healing workplace environment of nurses that we lead. So the other thing that we're going to be doing is reflecting on another one of the integrative nursing principles, this time principle number 3, that nature has healing and restorative properties that contribute to health and well-being. I know a number of you were speaking about the importance of nature in your flip grids. And so we're going to have a little bit more information on that. It is also termed biophilia. So if you're looking at the literature, sometimes looking at the term biophilia is important to do, and that's the love of living things. So we are going to be able to really look at the evidence and select evidence that is going to support a nurse leader in looking at and improving the practice environment and one of caring and healing. And you're going to also develop, I believe, mostly a beginning awareness that in caring for one human being, we are caring for all of humanity. And then in caring for one non-human being, we are caring for all beings. So please stay open to this philosophy, and I'll show you how we're going to better learn that. So your chapter 12, 13 and 14, it sounds like a lot of reading. Just read the basic pages on that in your text. You're watching this video. You're going to be looking at this retention of healthcare personnel sheet that was last updated in 2021, but it's very, very helpful. You're going to be responding in your Blackboard discussion board utilizing this information. You're going to be watching a webinar that was put on by the American Holistic Nursing Association on creating a healthy work environment. I thought it was an excellent webinar. So that's going to be a big chunk of what your assignment is. I've also included the slides. If there are slides that you're interested in this webinar, they're right here. So otherwise you don't have to look at the slides separately. That's for you. I just posted this again to remind you of all the integrative nursing principles. We really looked at number 6, but we are looking at about nature. This is a video also that I ask that you review. And Robin Wall Kimmerer is a botanist. No, she's not a nurse. She's not into healthcare. She is a botanist, and she's an author, and she's a professor, and she's an Indigenous woman. And I've read her book. Maybe some of you have. Braiding Sweetgrass. So it's Braiding, Sweetgrass, which is phenomenal. It is a phenomenal book. So this is an interview with her. Talk about a holistic, integrative individual. That is Robin Wall Kimmerer. So I think you'll enjoy this. It's also helping us with that philosophical change that I spoke to in the outcomes. And here's just read a little bit about her. And as far as she uses the word confluence, and I just want to make sure you understand what that means. And then the final two things are pretty brief. This one, the nature tincture, that's where it really introduces the term biophilia. So this one, which is a very short article, will help you look at that and know better what biophilia is. This is an interview that was done with Erica Timko Olson. She is a nurse, and she's a nurse educator, and she was a colleague of mine in the Integrative Nursing Faculty Fellowship at the University of Arizona. And she's a delightful person, and I think you're really going to enjoy just reading about evidence to support healing in the great outdoors. So you're cultivating caritas, creating a caring, healing environment image. No replies are required. Doesn't say that, but I will add that to it. No replies this week. And the discussion board is the same. No replies are required. And you can read what the discussion board is, but I am interested to see how you're going to thread together Integrative Nursing Principle 3, nurse retention, and at least one of the caritas processes that we're looking at. So it's relatively easy, I think, but I ask you to give that a whirl. So thank you, and please know that there is also a informational video on your final course reflection that will be available. So once you complete this, just go right on and complete your final course reflection. Have a great week, and thank you for your patience throughout this course, as the grading has been slow due to health concerns for my mom, and I thank you for that, and for all of your caring compassion shown to one another in the discussion boards, Flip, and Cultivating Caritas. Thank you.